do not give a shit about Caro. I don't like Caro. I don't roll with Caro. I don't roll with people that roll with Caro. I just feel like if I had come for the reunion, I would have given her a dirty slap.
If you want to get physical, I'm not going to condone that. Do you understand? If she slaps Caroline, I'll slap her back. You can't do that.
Fuck you, Chioma.
You don't sit down there and tell me you want to slap me when your sister wrote about my daughter. My daughter has 2 fucking holes in the heart. If I want to insult her, I will insult her. She has the balls. She should face me.
Hey! Jesus! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory. I am the girl with the tea. And the tea of this video, hey God, it's hot. It is hot. It's hectic. I'm even stressed. But you know what? Let's just get into the video as we unpack all the explosive drama, the epic drama, yes, that unfolded in the episode 3 of the Real Housewives of Lagos. Guys, there's a lot to talk about and I cannot wait to hear your own perspective on this one because guys, it's a lot. It's a lot. But let's just quickly get into it. Let's start. So first off, I have a quick question for all of you. How exactly did you survive watching this particular episode? Because for me, guys, I think from start to finish, I had an out-of-body experience. I was pissed. I was livid. I was angry. Like, guys, my chest was just doing begin. I lost it. I couldn't control myself because I was so upset at Laura to the point of irritation. Guys, I mean, I'm sorry to say, but it was just a genuine feeling I was feeling at that point in time. I was really irritated because, I mean, here we were last week Saturday during our FSWG Saturday YouTube live stream, and I was making a case for Laura. I was trying to defend, not even trying, I was actually defending Laura as to the reason why she had every right to be upset, only to watch episode 3. And then I realized that no, this person actually has some deep-rooted issues. This person is very, very insecure. This person is very, very childish. This person is very, very petty. This person is dangerously toxic. And listen, I'm saying all of these personality traits that I observed from Laura based on what I watched on episode 3 of the Real Housewives of Lagos. Let me put this disclaimer out there. I do not know Laura in real life. I don't know her. I've never met her. But I'm only saying this based on the personality, the character that she displayed on this particular episode 3. Guys, it was so glaring that everything pushing Laura, motivating Laura, it was basically jealousy. Yes, jealousy. Forget that thing about, oh, don't talk about my sister, blah, blah, blah. Nah. Guys, it was pure envy and it was irritating. It stank. It came with a very, very offensive stench throughout the episode. Guys, I'm sorry to say, but this episode, it was toxic. I could not deal. I was losing my mind. I was angry, but I could not stop watching. So how exactly did you survive? Go ahead, let me know in the comment section below, and let's go ahead to unpack all the events of this episode. So episode 3 started with Iyabo Ojo inviting Laura out for a mani-pedi appointment so that they could have time, you know, and space to get to know each other. Iyabo Ojo was very, very specific about wanting to know why Laura did not attend the beach party or the beach hangout, why she is keeping herself away from the group and all of that stuff. So Laura obliged her invitation, went there. Now, for Laura going there, Laura had her own agenda. Yes, she wanted to get Iyabo Ojo on her side. You know those kind of friends that they will take you to one corner, they will tell you a lot of things, gossip about other friends in your circle to you so that you will be their ride or die in that same clique. That was exactly what Laura was aiming for. But unluckily for her, unfortunately for her, what she did not realize is that Iyabo Ojo is also a ride or die to every other person. She likes Chioma. She likes Tiannah. I mean, she and Tiannah, they go from way back. And then she also likes, what's her name? Caroline. So she was also liking Laura and wanted Laura to come with some good energy, some good vibes. But then she was kind of disappointed that Laura got there. And Laura was saying a lot of things. As a matter of fact, transferring all her aggression on, what's her name? Caroline. You know, so Iyabo was looking at her like, what's going on? So she even made a statement like, oh, the things they said about her, Caroline said about her at the beach. If she was there, she would have given Caroline a slap or something. And guys, when I was watching that particular scene, I was taken aback. I was wondering like, okay, Laura, don't be a coward. Yes, don't be a coward, because obviously from all what she was saying, Tiannah had actually downloaded, giving her all the details of the games they played, everything they did, you know, at the beach resort. And I was expecting her to transfer her anger, her aggression to Iyabo Ojo, because Iyabo Ojo was the one that actually played the game of impersonation, saying that, oh, Laura is not here, I want to be Laura, I want to do this, I want to do that. So Iyabo Ojo was the one that actually took the reins of that affair. Instead, she transferred all her aggression on Caroline. Caroline, who was even the one defending her at the beach. That, oh, I miss Laura, Laura is not here, blah, blah, blah. In fact, the ladies, they did not say anything about Laura maliciously, because it was all a game. And Chioma specifically was saying that, oh, it would have been fair if Laura was there, so that, oh, you throw jab, I throw jab at you back, so that it's a fair game, it's a level playing field for everybody. They were even feeling bad that Laura was not there. So I feel like now, it probably depends on the way Tiannah passed on that information to her, because she came with so much anger, so much vehemence, anger, vengeance, you know, towards Caroline and Chioma specifically, you know, not even giving that energy to Iyabo, who had actually decided to impersonate her at the beach. During that conversation, it was very obvious that Iyabo was not impressed at all with the way Laura had talked about Caroline, attacked Chioma. But what we never knew was she was going to spill the tea to Chioma and Caroline when they got together again. And that was exactly what she did. Yes, but before she spilled the tea, yes, in their general gathering, she and Chioma, they had a workout date, yes. They had gone jogging, yes, and God, she had used the opportunity to spill everything to Chioma, who did not find it funny at all. Because guys, if you recall, from the first episode of this show, from the trailer, when Chioma was introducing herself, she had said that she does not like people who are jealous. She does not like gossip. And that was exactly what Laura had done, coming from what she had seen firsthand with Laura, and also what Iyabo had just spilled to her. So aside from that, again, guys, the fact that the person that was being talked about was her very close friend, Caroline. Remember, both of them, they had been bonding. Even before she had met Iyabo that day, I think it was the previous day, she and Caroline, they had been bonding, they had gone for jewelry shopping, yes. So she was very offended. She took an offense with Laura's threat that she was going to slap Caroline if she had been at the beach resort whilst they were playing those games, and Caroline had said what she said, which was making me wonder, like, what exactly was Caroline saying? Because it was a game, everybody was playing, everybody was saying things, so why did she focus all her energy on only Caroline? Which was quite ridiculous to me, guys. It did not really make any sense at all. And Chioma had wasted no time in taking the expression of her anger a top-notch higher by stating that if Laura had laid a finger or had slapped Caroline at that beach, if she was there, then she would have wasted no time in slapping Laura back. I say, hey! Talk about loyalty.
But slap. I'm extremely upset. I think it's very disrespectful. Honestly, you lost that dirty slap. Everything before that, I was trying to understand where she was coming from. But if you want to get physical, I'm not going to condone that. Do you understand? If she slaps Caroline, I'll slap her back. You can't do that.
Now, after that first part of this episode, guys, I got into thinking. I was wondering, what exactly is Laura's issue with Caroline? Initially, I thought that the only issue Laura had was the fact that, oh, Tiannah had said a lot of nasty things about Caroline to her, so she was probably upset at Tiannah for not informing her that, oh, Caroline was going to be at her baby's product launch. So I thought that she was angry at Tiannah, and then also angry at Chioma because Chioma had tagged her a client and not a friend as she wanted. But then, guys, it was later on during Caroline's bohemian themed party that we got to get the truth, yes, as to the real reason Laura was offended or upset or irritated or whatever, but just angry at Caroline.
I do not give a shit about Caro. I don't like Caro. I don't roll with Caro. I don't roll with people that roll with Caro. I just feel like if I had come for the reunion, I would have given her a dirty slap.
So the party happened much later that evening. So Caroline was ready to host the ladies. Beautiful decorations, beautiful setup, beautiful everything. The theme was bohemian. Yes, so it was beautifully set up. Everything was going well. Iyabo was the first person to show up looking beautiful, elegant. I loved her hair, her outfit. It was on point. Caroline herself was looking spot on. I loved the way her skin was glowing in all of that gold and milky waves that she was carrying, all about her. Yes, and then Laura showed up. Now, when Laura showed up, guys, it was quite interesting to see how she was faking so much pleasantries to Caroline. And I was looking at her like, okay, is this not you being a coward now?
And I'm shocked because like she's super nice to Caroline. The hugging, the greeting. And I'm looking at her like, okay.
After all the threats you were throwing around at the spa earlier, why are you looking at Caroline, hugging her, kissing her, as if you people are best of friends? And you know, Laura has this knack, this annoying knack for saying that, oh, we are not friends. We are not friends. I'm like, who is forcing you to be friends anyways? And then, lo and behold, Chioma shows up looking like the bride.
The queen arrives, my baby girl. My Barbie doll. I'm not coming to greet you. Who is that? Go back. Are you getting married? Chioma walks in like... Is it your wedding?
Looking like the show. Looking like the owner of that party. Guys, hey! Chioma came in looking all extra. Beautiful outfit. With that flower bouquet on her head, guys, she was looking damn good, yes. And let me just put this out there. For those of you who do not know, this is how Chioma shows up to events. Yes, there is no boundaries, there's no restrictions whatsoever when it comes to Chioma and fashion. Chioma is a fashion icon. And the one thing I love about her style is she knows what to wear for every given occasion. Yes, so the party was bohemian themed and she decided to come looking like the bohemian queen herself. Now, whilst the other women were busy throwing accolades to her, Caroline, of course, was so happy and excited and basically just reveling in Chioma's outlook, in Chioma's outfit, in Chioma's look, everything, right? Iyabo Ojo, of course, was loving it, right? But Iyabo was like, oh my God, she was taken aback. And then guess what? Laura was busy throwing shades left, right, and center.
Chioma, I think, overdid it. She's wearing a dinner dress and she has all this flower on her head. And you know, the funny thing is everybody said, oh, your outfit is so nice. Oh, your outfit is so amazing. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, our outfit is not nice.
Laura was busy hating, just pettily hating on just the mere sight of Chioma. And I was wondering like, wait. Obviously, this cannot be ordinary. It's as if Chioma stole something from Laura, because guys, I just did not understand where the disgust written all over Laura's face was coming from. I mean, Laura was just like, what's this? I was like, everybody, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Laura, what? What is it? Why are you so hateful? Why are you so petty? Why are you mad? Why are you angry? What? Did Chioma steal your husband? And you know one thing I really loved about what Chioma did? Chioma just went and sat down with her bitch resting face. Like, she not even sent Laura at all. She was not even bothered. Like, she was obviously upset that, oh, after all the things that Laura had actually said about Caroline and even threatened to hit Caroline, Laura still showed her face at the gathering, acting all prim and proper, acting all good. So Chioma could not hide her own disgust as well. She herself could not even hide her own, disapproval of Laura's presence there, because for her, she felt like it was all fake. Yes, it was all fake. I mean, frankly speaking, guys, I was just looking at Laura. I was listening to her confessionals, and the only thing that could come to my mind that actually really did make sense is that Laura sees in Caroline and Chioma all that she's not, and it's definitely messing up with her mind. It's obviously killing her self-esteem, and I felt really bad for her. Yeah, I mean, I felt really sad for her because, hey, Laura is shining in her own light. She's doing whatever in her own light, in her own authentic self. So why should she be very, very resentful of another woman just because the woman does not acknowledge her as her friend. And I remember explaining to all of you on Saturday when we had our Saturday YouTube live stream that listen, the fact that Laura patronizes Chioma, buys hair from her, brings her friend and they party and then they wine and dine at Bras and Coppers, that's Chioma's second business, it does not automatically declare both of them as friends. And I love the way Chioma actually explained it to Iyabo Ojo.
Me and Laura have never hung out before. I'm a bit confused, first of all, because she is a client, or she was a client of Good Hair and Brass and Copper. She brought her friends to buy hair, brought her friends to buy food and drinks, and I'm very happy. I'm grateful for that. I appreciate her for that reason, but we don't have a relationship outside of that.
Oh yes, she used to. It's not even a case of she's now currently. She used to patronize Chioma's Good Hair business, right? And she used to bring her friends, bring her people, whatever, to Chioma's restaurant and bar, that's Bras and Coppers, yes? But she saw, or still sees, Laura as an acquaintance, which is the right way to put it. And at least she did not say that she saw Laura as a stranger. So I was just wondering, like, Laura, why? Why? This is where the real drama started. The ladies were talking about, oh, the beach hangout, what happened. Caroline was talking about, oh, Laura, we missed you. Why didn't you come? Tiannah, of course, was already, attacking Laura that, oh, you this girl, so you can come to this one, but you did not come to the beach party. And then Laura decided to start venting that, oh, I didn't like what you people said about me, blah, blah, blah. And so Caroline was trying to correct her that, listen, we were asking why you did not come. You did not call Iyabo. You did not call anybody. You just didn't show up. And then Laura went on and on talking about, Caroline, you said this about me, blah, blah, blah. So they were all like, it was a game. It was a game. So Chioma too was trying to talk, and that was when Iyabo Ojo was like, oh, the things you said to me, Laura. So Laura was like, okay, say it out, say it out. And that was when, boom, Iyabo dropped it like a bomb. That, oh yes, I was talking to you earlier. You said that if you were there at the beach with us during that game and Caroline said all those things she said about you, then you would have given her a dirty slap. Guys, Caroline was shocked. She sat down there, rooted to that chair, pillow, whatever she was doing to sit, and she was just staring. And it was so annoying because Laura felt no remorse whatsoever. And then Caroline was trying to explain herself to Laura, like, why would you say such a thing? What exactly is your reason? And that was when Laura now revealed that, oh, because of the things you said about my sister, Linda Ikeji, I'm obsessed about my sister. If anybody says anything about my sister, me and that person will never be good, will never be cool, will never be in the same space, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was like, what exactly did she say about your sister that is actually offending you, that's making you say you want to slap her? Guys, to be very honest, Laura's own defense was just about, oh, Caroline, don't say anything about my sister. Don't talk about my sister. And then, right in front of our eyes, Caroline had a meltdown. That was when we started hearing the most shocking things. Yes, I mean, guys, that was the part where I actually really lost it. I was upset. I was offended on Caroline's behalf.
Part of the reasons why my marriage broke was because of Linda. I reached out to her. She did not care. I have court papers. She did not care. Linda lied about my age. I reached out to her. Linda wrote that my daughter was for another man. I reached out to her. She did not care.
Apparently, Linda Ikeji, that is Laura's older sister. Linda Ikeji is a blogger. Yes, she was one of the very first bloggers in Nigeria that actually did make it big and bought a house in Banana Island. Yes, so she's wealthy in her own right and she's been in the business for a long time. So apparently that woman, that's Linda Ikeji, had actually written and said a lot of nasty things about Caroline, her husband, her daughter. Yes. So the deal is, from Caroline's claims, Linda Ikeji was part of the reason why her marriage failed. She said that Linda Ikeji had actually lied about her age. She had reached out to Linda. She had called Linda. Linda refused to refute her claims on her blog. She put it there. She refused to take it down. Oh, as at that time as well, she was pregnant with her daughter. She had had a complicated pregnancy, a complicated delivery, a very, very high-risk delivery that almost took her life. And when she had given birth to her daughter, it was diagnosed that her daughter had 2 holes in her heart. And that had completely shattered her. And she had been trying so hard to cater to her daughter the way a mother should. But then Linda did not stop writing nasty and trashy things about her on her blog. According to her still, that Linda was writing false statements about her, like, oh, she probably married her husband for money and not for love. So all of those things completely wrecked her. It broke her, it shattered her, and it wrecked her home. That she actually really loves her husband. Even though they are divorced, she still loves her husband. Yes. That she's not even happy being divorced. Yes. So guys, when Caroline had that meltdown, I literally cried. I cried because I could feel Caroline's pain. It was painful, it was hurtful. Especially the fact that she said she had reached out to, what's her name, Linda Ikeji, several times. Several times. But Linda Ikeji had refused to change her content against her. So guys, I could really relate with that. It was painful. It was painful, guys. And what really offended me was the fact that Laura felt no form of remorse whatsoever. For her, the only area she felt remorse was that, oh, I'm a mother too. So I saw Caroline talking about her daughter and I don't want to say anything. Then she apologized for that one. But then she didn't apologize for anything else. Like she was still saying, don't talk about my sister. I am not afraid of you, Caroline. I'm not afraid of you. She was just being all defensive. And listen, guys, this is the part where I have to say that you see all these people that are always shouting, I'm not afraid of you. Now them fear pass. Now them fear pass. And I loved the way Caroline stood her ground and also challenged Laura and told Laura, listen, tell your sister if she wants some peace, if she wants to stand up to me, I dare her to come. Guys, I was happy. I was impressed because you cannot allow people to be bullying you all the damn time. That was a lot of bullying. And let's be very frank, let's be very honest. Guys, Linda Ikeji sure did a lot of bullying. As a matter of fact, I think it was last week, she had a case about a lawyer thingy. She abused a lawyer that has been in the business for a long time, for over a decade, and the lawyer was suing her. And then there was another woman she wrote some things about, and the woman was also suing her. So Caroline is not the only person that is offended by the things that Linda Ikeji had said or posted on her blog. There were a lot of people that Linda Ikeji had actually, offended. And so it was just very annoying and very irritating that, yes, I understand Laura was obviously standing on a filial ground. Yes, she's defending her sister and all of that, but then your sister is no saint. So what are you talking about? Why can't you learn to call a spade a spade? Then Laura was saying that, oh yeah, she's going to go and talk to her sister. She's going to go and talk to her sister. I said, okay, go and talk to your sister. Go and talk to your sister. But then she had already created a very negative impression on Caroline and the other ladies. Yes, because Caroline was just like, you know what? I'm just going to leave her to just be where she is, because obviously her life on social media is fake. On social media, she comes across as a happy, go jolly fellow, always dancing, always excited. But then looking at her right now, she has no form of empathy. And to be very honest, guys, that was the exact same thing that I saw. So I don't know if this whole series is actually the real life of these people. But if it is, my God. Don't let social media fool you. The part that even cracked me up, yes, towards the end, was Laura looking for Tiannah's support.
Toyin, not talk about Linda anymore. Toyin, this is Laura, this is not Linda. Yeah, corroborating this story. That's why, Toyin, don't let us do that. Toyin, you're supposed to be for me, but you're against me right now.
She was saying that, oh, Tiannah is supposed to be on her side. Tiannah is supposed to take her side. And I love the fact that Tiannah was like, no, she's a one-woman squad.
I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, Laura, you are right. Oh, I'm not a kisser. I don't kiss us. I'm a one-man army.
She's not fighting anybody's battle. I also loved the fact that even when Laura was, attacking Iyabo Ojo, that, oh, why didn't you filter the things I told you? Why did you go and tell Chioma exactly what I told you? Why didn't you even go and say it to, what's her name, Caroline? You want to go and tell Chioma? Why, blah, blah, blah. Guys, listen, even though I felt like what Iyabo did was not really mature, yes, but I love the fact that she also stood the ground. That, listen, these people are my friends. I'm cool with all of them. So you came to come and gossip about them to me. What makes you think I will not tell them what you said? You are not my friend. We are not cool. Yes, I called you so that we could try and understand each other. Instead, you turned it into a gossip session, saying nasty things about the people I am cool with. So what were you expecting? That I should not say anything to them? Why? I owe you no loyalty. I can say whatever the F I want to say. And guys, I just nodded my head and said, yes, sis, that's on period. Ladies and gentlemen, you come to me, you say trash about my friends, I will tell my friends, period. That's it. And then we saw a snippet of episode 4, and it just went to show that that party did not end on a friendly note at all. The party did not end well. Yes, because already Chioma and Laura, we were having a go at each other. Verbally, vocally. Yes, I mean, Laura was actually throwing the F word at Chioma, and Chioma was telling her that she was going to jump her down. I say, hey! Episode 4, please hurry up and come on our timelines, because this show is getting heated and I am loving all the drama. I'm loving all the drama, guys. I mean, it's quite entertaining. Episode 3 was actually the hottest yet. I actually enjoyed it thoroughly. However, it was just too toxic for me, and Laura was actually the reason. Laura was just too toxic. She was just too petty. She was just unnecessary energy, like negative energy. It was just very irritating, to be very honest. Like, I'm listening to her talk and all of that. I understand, yeah, I love her realness. I love the fact that she's raw, uncut. But then, all those unfiltered thing, I beg, they overdo them. It was just too much. It was too much because the quarrels that she was bringing up, it was just unnecessary. Come on, Laura. You can do better. You can do better. But anyways, this is where I'm going to end this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. I know that this video is lengthy, but please go ahead, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Yes, I would love to know what your thoughts are about the whole drama. Do you think Iyabo Ojo betrayed Laura? Do you think Tiannah betrayed Laura? Do you think Laura was in her right? Do you think Caroline was wrong? Do you think Chioma was wrong to be upset on Caroline's behalf? I would love to know all of that. Go ahead, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I will see you guys tomorrow by 3 p.m. WAT. Yes, tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to be having our FSWG live stream. Yes, on this channel, 3 p.m. WAT. So there's a lot to talk about. We're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Lagos, more about it. And we're also going to be talking about young, famous, and African. If you would love to be a part of that conversation, make it a date with me, all right? I'll see you guys on another video or even tomorrow. Have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.